Okay, so I was been clearing out some stuff recently at my place, and I've got a whole bunch of records. I've got like AC/DC, I mean the original stuff.
I cannot believe that you brought this thing in.
How skanky does this record?
I have not seen. I have not seen one of these for years.
A record player. Kids, if you don't know what a record player is, it's what mommy and daddy used to listen to their stuff on before the CD and the iPod came around. Now, so I got a whole bunch of records, and this is a record that I've kept. It's actually it's like a, I don't know if it's a collector's piece, but there's this guy he used to work BBC Radio 1 in the mid to late 70s, a guy called Noel Edmonds. And as far as I can trace back the origins of the prank call, this is as far back as I can go. So I don't know if he started it but he used to bring out records at the end of the year, just as I do CDs of the best of what happened in the year. Now, what you're going to hear is that prank calls were very different back then.
Assuming I get this thing connected.
Yeah, now I've connected it up. Vin connected it up for us earlier. So I'm going to play you a track from the record. It's and I grew up with this stuff. This is what I used to listen to all the time. And this is what planted the seed, which eventually evolved into my career. Noel Edmonds, he's talking about haggis. Now, if you don't know what haggis is an old Scottish dish. Mm-hmm. It's not an animal. It's from a pig's stomach. Well, it is a pig's stomach and all that rubbish. And he's doing a call to an Aussie guy. You got to hear it. It is absolutely vintage classic. Okay, let's just hook this record player up here. Okay, wow, I haven't put a needle on a record for a long time. Here we go.
Hello?
Good morning. Could I speak to Charles Deans, please?
Speaking.
Good morning. My name is Patterson. I have been sent a letter by Magnus McFarlane on your behalf. Are you aware of the existence of Mr. McFarlane?
I'm aware of him, yeah.
I'm president of the Stirlingshire Haggis Sporting Association, and he said that you would be interested possibly in taking part in one of our shoots.
Yeah, I am.
Have you done much shooting?
Afraid not. I mean, I haven't been in Scotland for very long, so I haven't had an opportunity to do...
What sort of shooting? I mean, obviously we can't have someone coming on one of our shoots who knows nothing about guns. How much of a novice are you?
I have done shooting, but I only at targets and that sort of thing.
Do I detect from your accent that you're not from these shores?
I'm what?
You're not from this part of the world?
I think you'd be right in assuming that. I'm Australian.
Are you? Oh,
yeah.
Splendid. Oh, well, we haven't had a foreigner on one of our shoots. That would be splendid. Jolly good. You would be with a couple of other novices who hadn't actually been on a haggis shoot before, mm-hmm. and we blood the haggis. You know, you have to, it's just a little ritual. Dip your fingers in the blood, rub it on your forehead, that sort of thing. If you haven't actually shot anything before, you're gonna have an absolute line of a problem trying to get the little thing, aren't you?
Mm.
There aren't many of them around. I wonder if the thing we've got to do, really, is get together beforehand and get you shooting at a few dummy ones. Sorry?
Right. Dummy haggises, yeah.
Did I say something wrong?
No, nothing, actually, yeah. Continue, yeah.
Why did you find that amusing?
I actually heard that haggis, low-flying birds which move with a great speed. And to shoot dummies, I really wouldn't imagine that be very effective.
Are we both talking about the same thing?
Oh, yeah, we are, actually, but...
I hope you're not having me on, Mr. Deans. I hope this is not some sort of joke. I mean, we do take this very seriously.
I have heard a couple of conflicting views. One is that the haggis is a small member of the pig family.
Yes.
That looks a little like a bird, and the other is that it's actually a low-flying bird that looks a little like a pig, so...
A bit of each.
It's a bit of each, yeah.
It's a bit of each.
But in any case, it moves very fast, so...
Right.
Shooting at dummies, I don't know whether...
Don't you have them in... where did you say you come from, Canada?
Australia.
Australia. Don't you have them there?
No, haggis, no. God, we've got kangaroos and wallabies and that sort of thing. I'm sorry I didn't catch the name of the association. What was that?
I'm not surprised you didn't. I don't believe this.
Oh, God, I don't believe it either. I think you're that guy from the radio, aren't you? You're not going to bloody put this on, are you? Look, don't put this on.
Why not?
Oh, jeez. No, look, I'd be too embarrassed
I thought you were having me on.
Actually, for a start, I didn't believe the accent. I thought, oh my God, this pompous. Well, so, yeah,
Yeah, but I mean, do you really think the haggis is an animal?
I do, actually. I've been convinced that it is. Oh, God. Gullible as anything.
Well, he did eventually give his permission. And many thanks to all the willing victims of my funny phone calls.
Oh, many thanks to all the willing victims of my funny phone calls.
Rah.
Bravo! He sounds like one of those old commentators when you watch like a British or an American documentary from the 40s. 1940 World War II, the infiltration of Normandy Beach. The American soldiers were taken, but the Germans eventually succumbed to the pressure. Noel Edmonds, that's classic. That's what I grew up on. Hope you enjoyed it.